BandLab specifically is designed to be, I guess, more simple compared to FL Studio because it takes up less space or something. It's free on both mobile and PC, and the lack of instruments really makes it special. But people still manage to work around it, especially me. Like I can make songs like this. And somehow, I don't even need FL Studio. Well, that's a lie because FL Studio is the first process needed to make this stupid stuff. But I'll go through it. The basics of making songs in BandLab is. Anyways, to start the process, of course, you have to have a little bit of skill. But you know me, I barely have skill, so I'm just going to try to make a random loop thing, you know. Okay, this is one. Now, obviously, you don't have to do all this dumb junk because you could just ask someone to make you an instrumental and you can add vocals to there. But now I'm gonna add a voice. This is where the stupid part comes in. Depending on what type of song you want, you gotta add 3 of these stupid things because obviously BandLab doesn't work like FL Studio and you can just use DWPs or whatever it is to make a chromatic. You have to use all this dumb junk right here. Like I gotta do this. Now if you're lucky, some songs you won't have to use all of this dumb junk, but for this I might have to. It's better to be safe than sorry. Sometimes songs like this does seem pretty bad because you gotta not add too much music to the instrumental. Also, if you haven't noticed, this is why you need more. If you want to go for high notes, you gotta go up here, low to the bottom. It's stupid, but it works if you know how to work with it. You can add some instrumentals, like some drums to it. Oh, dang it, not again. It doesn't really matter on what drums you want to use. Obviously, this is just a tutorial, so you won't have to sit here and be like, "Oh, I need to follow every direction on what this guy is saying." Like that could help, but that will be unoriginal. And you want to be original with your music. That's why I started making music. I guess this will work. You can also hold to select stuff and put them here. I would say this is easier than FL Studio because it doesn't make sense. you can't copy stuff, you can't paste stuff. Well, I mean you can, but it's really buggy. And looping is almost automatic. You can't just stretch out something. Apparently that loops it. It doesn't make sense, but happens. Okay. And also, if if you probably haven't noticed, I didn't say I completely didn't use FL Studio because you have to use FL Studio. It's how you make the chromatics. Unless you're the people who just want to make covers and you can just find MP3s and just put them in there. Then you can just slice them up, of course, manually, and then put them in here. But the only problem is that every chromatic gets sliced up every minute. I mean, every chromatic gets cut off every minute, so you have to find some way to cut these things up in halves by minute, and hopefully that will help you. Or if you want to go for the easy way, just use a small chromatic with no holes or something, then, or just a chromatic that's under 50 seconds. That'll be easy. I'll probably be back when I'm done with this. Now the song is finished. Of course, it's not meant to be long, but hopefully, if I didn't do a bad job at showing the tutorial, this could have been helpful for you. All you need to know is add an instrument, possibly some drums, and of course, one or more voices, depending on what you want it to be. And that's all. Don't forget to get some FL Studio APKs. If you end up getting hacked, don't blame me. Blame the source of the material. Don't trust everything you see, okay?